Hey guys, before I start this commentary on how to get better at Call of Duty, I would just like to thank you guys so much for 10 subscribers. It really means a lot and it motivates me to keep doing what I'm doing. And enough with that, just a helpful tip. Guys, trust me, when you play with a full team, you will most likely win. The reason is because when you have randoms on your team, you most likely won't communicate with them, and communication is key. So when you have a teammate and they're not playing objectives, it's easy just to fix that up. Just tell them, hey, whatever their name is, please play objectives or whatever. And if you ever tell that to a random, they'll probably trash talk you or just pretty much say the basic thing saying you're bad. So, playing with a full team is really helpful. And when you're playing with a full team, make sure you have different score streaks, because if you're all running like Swarm, most likely not every single one of you is going to get a Swarm. And even if you all do get a Swarm, it's going to be hard to spread those out and try to put those all in. So just try to be using support score streaks like counter UAVs, UAVs, VSATs, stuff like that help all of you, not just you. And another thing, raging honestly makes you do worse. Staying calm, and just if you ever yell at your teammates, they'll just make them do worse, because they're going to be afraid of doing the same mistake over and over again, and being scared, I don't know, it just makes you do worse. Just try to stay as calm as possible. It helps. And don't ever rage your teammates. It just makes everyone do worse, because it will just make them scared that they'll do the same mistake, and they'll think they'll get yelled at more, and they will. So just don't ever yell at your teammates, and like I said, just stay calm at all times. And make sure you have classes that counter. Like, if you have an assault rifle and the person camping has a, let's say, sniper, and just try to rush them as hard as you can. Try to have like a backup class, a couple backup classes for like submachine guns. Example, Scorpion. It's a really good rushing class, a rushing gun. Just make sure you have backups. Depending on what map, say Overflow, make sure you just, if someone snipes, make sure you take out the submachine gun, and that will super counter them, if that makes any sense. I'm not really good at countering, so you can watch other videos on tips on those. I'll have some videos on countering in the description. Also, make sure you just get comfortable with your classes. Make sure you have like the same I use the same perks for all my classes, so if you want to do that, do that. I'm more comfortable with 3 perks that I use, or 4 perks, I mean. Make sure you just get comfortable with lethals and tacticals you use, and yeah, just get comfortable. And also, communication for game battles and league players, if you don't already communicate, just try to communicate as much as you can, because let's say someone's behind you and you don't know, and the person, your teammate, is behind you also, and they die when they're covering behind, like, your back, and you don't know that person's coming up. Say that person doesn't call that out, you'll most likely die if you don't notice. But if they call it out and you don't notice, you'll have a better chance of killing them. And that's about it, and Holy jumps out.